Hey guys, it's Peter, and I'm back. Of course I'm back. Just me and my shadow. I'm not going anywhere. Peace. Peekaboo. I see you because... I'm fantastic. I'm YouTube famous now. I just realized how loud I am. Available summer 2024, the year of the hostas. In my walkway, I was just talking to my neighbor. The album, Dad, Shimmy Shimmy AF. What's love got to do with it? What's love but a second hand? So yesterday I was getting a pedicure. Oh, there's my neighbor walking. Hey, how are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. The pool's about to open. I can't wait.
Oh, it's getting there.
It's getting there, I know.
Wow, that's good.
Yesterday, it's just another day in my neighborhood. We're going to talk about my neighbor in just a second. But anyway, I was getting a pedicure yesterday, and while I was getting a pedicure, you know, they always have the TV on in the background, stuff like that. Usually, I, like, read magazines and things like that, but I was, like, watching. It's that Sherry show, Sherry Shepherd, that comedian, and all that kind of stuff. I didn't know she had a talk show. Did y'all know she had a talk show? I knew Wendy Williams doesn't anymore. People are asking me about Wendy Williams. I think some people asked me about it today. It's so sad and tragic, isn't it? I feel so bad for that Wendy Williams. Anyway, so I was watching the Sherry show. I didn't even know Sherry had a talk show anymore. I didn't know that Ricky Lake had come and gone. What happened to Ricky Lake? Jenny Jones, she's not out there anymore. Geraldo, none of them are out there anymore. I mean, Oprah hung it up and then the rest of them went. I don't know, but anyway, Phil Donahue. You remember Phil Donahue from back in the day? Oh, I love Phil Donahue. But anyway, people will probably say I look like Phil Donahue now with my white hair. But I was watching that Sherry Shepherd show yesterday, and they had Angela Bassett on there, okay? What's love? Remember when she played Tina Turner? So anyway, I love Angela Bassett so much. I know the children, they only know Jessica Lange and Angela Bassett, okay, from American Horror Story. And I love them on there too. Trust me, I do, okay? But I love Angela Bassett. I think my favorite, well, of course, Waiting to Exhale, okay, is probably one of my favorite movies of life. But I loved her and how Stella got her groove back. And on the Sherry Shepherd show yesterday, she said there might be a sequel to that. But how would they do a sequel to it? Because Whoopi Goldberg died, and I know, did I just ruin it for you? Well, the movie came out in like 1994, so you're 30 years behind. I'm sorry to spoil it for you, but Whoopi Goldberg dies, okay? It's one of the most tragic scenes in the movie. But I love that movie so much. But anyway, so, I have to tell you, I love Angela Bassett so much, but she makes a horrible interview. She was so bad in that. And then I was like thinking back and I was like, you know what's so funny is, the first time she was on American Horror Story, my husband and I interviewed her actually way back in the day. And she wasn't a bad interview. So maybe it's that Sherry Shepherd is a bad interviewer. I don't know. But the best part of it was she makes all of her celebrity interviews go on their time machine of their career. And so basically what it is it's like this homemade like time machine that they have. And they have these two chairs that sit side by side. And then there's like this movie screen behind them, right? And so they sit in these chairs and they have to act like they're going back in time through the time machine to whatever movie like comes up from whatever year. She showed What's Love Got to Do with It, the Jackson family biopic. Apparently, I didn't know that, but she played Catherine, is it Catherine, Kathleen, Katie, Kat, I don't know, Catherine, I think it's Catherine Jackson. They're from Gary, Indiana. I'm from Indianapolis, Indiana. Remember Gary, Indiana, that song from the Music Man? Gary, Indiana, You remember that song? Yeah. Do you know the whole thing? My neighbor across the street, let me just tell you, I came out here, I said, I'm getting ready to film a video, do you care? She goes, no, I don't care. She's out here, she goes, I'm doing some gardening, I'm potting some, or planting some things. And I said, you are? And she goes, what are you talking about today? I said, well, I asked some people for some questions about opinions, I'm gonna do that. She goes, anything but Colleen Behringer. Anything but old Colleen Behringer. And then I said, well, what are you doing? She goes, well, I played pansy roulette today. She was explaining to me what pansy roulette is. She went up to the nursery, you know. This is my neighbor that I show you her garden. Everybody loves her garden so much. But anyway, so she played pansy roulette. Now, what'd you get? You said 20% off?
Yeah.
And what'd you have to do? You had to pick up a certain pansy and it told you how much you got off on it?
Yeah.
She got 20% off her whole order. She was so excited about it. So anyway, I said, do you care if I film a video out here? She's sitting over there on her little gardening stool and everything. So she said she's going to listen to me. You going to listen to me? You might have some opinions too, because I'm going to talk about Survivor today on here, I think. We watched Survivor together. We talk about the cozy mysteries. I love my neighborhood so much. But anyway, the other day I had a whole-on conversation with her. She walked up here and was talking to me. You were telling me I had to pick these weeds over here. It's not even April yet. It's not time to be picking weeds. Yes, it is. People were living for that in my video the other day. But anyway, I was watching the Sherri Shepherd show. Like, I didn't even know she had a talk show, right? But she does this whole interview with Angela Bassett. Like I said, they won this time machine. Time machine's basically... Well, it's just like this homemade time machine thing, but it's two chairs. They just sit there and they have this TV screen behind them, right? And she flashes up these movies. But the best part of it was, right? You know, Angela Bassett just won an Oscar and all that kind of stuff, like Lifetime Achievement Oscar. Award-winning actress. I love Angela Bassett. She is so good. What was I going to say my favorite movie? Oh, How Stella Got Her Groove Back. But anyway, you know, she's been in all these. I love her so much, right? But anyway, as I'm watching it, they go back in time in this time machine. This cracked me up so much. You have this, like, award-winning actress, okay, that makes millions of dollars a year, okay, millions of dollars per film. I mean, you can't even get her to be in a film. Angela Bassett is that classic, right? And she's on this Sherri Shepherd talk show, going back in time on this homemade time machine. And as it's going back, and Sherri will like hit this button, and she'll go, "Okay, we're going back in time." And here's Angela Bassett the whole time. Are you ready? I lived for this. She's like this. Woo! She's acting like they're going back in time. I was like, she should win an Oscar for this alone. She's so good. But then I got home and I was like, what's love got to do? Sherri like had her do the lips and everything. She was like, look, Tina Turner lips. I can't do the Tina Turner lips. But I can tell you what I can. I'm drinking some blueberry muffin coffee right now. I just did a PO unboxing. Oh, here comes the light. The light's coming out now. It's going to ruin my whole video and the shadow's going to show and all that kind of stuff. But I just did a huge shopping haul, like the third time this week, and PO unboxing, and Anicia, I don't know if you pronounce it Anicia or Anissa, but anyway, she was so nice. She sent me a new coffee mug, and she sent me, if you want to go see it, you can. I showed it and everything like that, and she gave me these coffee K-Pods, and it's blueberry, it's McCafe from McDonald's, what's it called? Blueberry muffin coffee. So I'm trying it. Here's the review. Are you ready? Ugh, it's nasty. No, I would never even say that. If I didn't like it because somebody was so nice to send it to me, I'd say it was the best thing in the entire world. But no, I will give you an honest review right here. Okay, hold on. Oh, it's really good. Blueberry crumble, everybody knows, is my all-time favorite coffee alive. Blueberry crumble from Cafe Patache. This is really good. I love this. I think I need a little bit more coffee. I haven't had enough today. So anyway, look at her. She ain't even got nothing planted yet, and she is standing on the street surveying her garden like she has got the whole thing done already. Who do you think you are out there? How many of them pansies you got planted already? Almost. What does that mean? That's not one or two. Now, you know, when I was growing up, people used to call me a pansy. She said, I bet they did. Anyway, so it's been an... You better never have ever. But anyway, those don't look like pansies. What are those? Zinnias she's got now. Okay, so I went to a meeting with my good Judy Tanya Jean today. And we had such a good time. I got to see a bunch of my friends and things like that. It was so fun. Everyone was giving me hugs and stuff like that. I don't go to this meeting very often, but I used to go to it like every single day for like 2 years. It's a noon meeting. They call it the nooner. I think that kind of sounds kind of dirty, don't you? But anyway, Tanya Jean was so jealous. We walked in there and like I was saying hi to somebody and she was talking to her too. And this other person was like, Peter, oh my God. And Tanya's like, every time he comes, he's always like a celebrity at this meeting because he don't never come to this meeting no more. But I'm going to start trying to go to it a lot because I like to feel like a celebrity. No, I get to see all my friends. It was such a good meeting. Of course I cried. I cry every time I share in a meeting, you know. But anyway, on the way home, Tanya's like, we're taking country roads because Tanya don't like to drive on interstates and stuff like that. She thinks like main roads are highways. They're not. She's like my mom. So we took all country roads. We got lost and stuff like that. But we were singing to Rod Stewart's Maggie May, and we were singing John Denver's, you know, country roads take me home to a place I belong, West Virginia, Mountain Mama. Woo! I can sing. Your mama can write a damn good song. That was from Coal Miner's Daughter. I was born to be a coal miner's daughter. Anyway, so I just got back from all that, and then I filmed a Peterisms video. And then I filmed Peter Does Stuff video doing that haul. And now I'm filming this for you guys. And then I think I'm going to do a booktube video. Third one this week. People are like loving my booktube videos. I did a video over there where I asked you for some help. And then I did a haul. I love the hauls. I just love to buy shit and show it, don't you? I just send it all back. You know, now the haters, what they're saying, they're like, with my PO unboxings, they're like, Peter buys that stuff and he just sends it to himself. Hell, I do 14 hauls a month. Why would I act like anybody was sending me that shit? Why wouldn't I just do another haul? It don't matter to me. It's just a title change, unboxing or a haul. Why would I send that shit to myself? That is so absurd. The people hate you so much. They go, Peter sends this stuff to himself and acts like he's unboxing it. Okay, like my life is that boring. But that's actually a really good idea. I should start doing that. I should start sending myself some stuff, you know. But anyway, that's the same people that are stalking me that say I don't have stalkers. You know, those people. Anyway, but so I just got home and I filmed all that. And then I think I'm going to do a booktube video today. I think I'm going to do an Audible haul because I just bought like 10 or 15 books on Audible. I love the Audible so much. But the other one was a physical copy book because I got... What?
Did you say you're going to be a call girl?
I'm not going to be... I didn't say I'm going to be a call girl. I am reporting you to the HOA. Okay? That is a violation.
It is.
No, I said Audible. Because I love the Audible so much. But I bought all these physical copy books of like all kinds of stuff. Like I bought Hemingway and I bought Carson McCullers, a bunch of Southern licks. I'm going to read it by the pool and be real intellectual this summer. That's my plan, okay? I'll probably sleep in until 2 and won't ever make it to the pool. But anyway, so let me just tell you how this whole video came to be. So a couple days ago, my husband and I, we were watching Watch What Happens Live. It was the one with Ariana Madix on it. Now, if you don't know who Ariana Madix is, I don't know, do you live under a rock? She's part of Scandoval, okay? Her boyfriend of 18 years cheated on her with one of her really good friends, Raquel, who changed her name to Rachel. And now Rachel, it's scum, okay? It's what it is. The whole thing is scum. And then everybody is now like, you know, everybody lifted up Ariana. They're like, Ariana. Now everybody's bitter that they lifted her up. And now they're saying that we should bring her back down, okay? Because if somebody gets too high and mighty, then they don't like him anymore. So now nobody likes Ariana. And now it's Tom Sandoval's redemption arc. But anyway, so she was on Watch What Happens Live. I actually think she handled herself fantastically, okay? Because she didn't respond to this kind of stuff. They asked her all these questions. She played middle of the road. I thought she did fantastic. She must have really good PR people. I don't know who her PR people are, but some of these beauty influencers should hire them. Okay, so anyway, I was watching this, but they did this little segment. Now, you know how Andy Cohen and his producers, they come up with all these little games and stuff like that. No, I'm not talking about that game, Leah McSweeney, or whatever that she's talking about. Not that game, okay? I'm talking about the little games they do on there. Well, he had this other guy. I don't know who this other guy was. He's like a comedian or something like that. He's about my age. I think he used to be on The Daily Show or something like that. But he had him do this thing that they have celebrities do every once in a while on, if you can call them celebrities, on Watch What Happens Live. Watch What Happens Live is the after show with Andy Cohen. So anyway, and he has them do these things where it's like, hot or not, basically. Like, do you think this is real hot? But he had this guy do it, and it was basically like from the Charles Dickens novel and then the musical More, you know, like, yeah, please, sir, I want some more, that kind of thing. So he had to say, like, he asked him things, and it's like, do you want more of this, or are you bored of it, okay, and things like that. And it was real fun, and I was like, oh, I was kind of playing along at home and stuff like that. You know how you do with, like, Jeopardy and Wheel of Fortune, things like that. But anyway, it was real good. So I was like, oh, I'm going to do the same thing, but I'm going to ask people on the Instagram. So I went over to the Instagram, and I asked people, here it is, hold on a second. I said, I'm going to make a video about things I'm super intrigued and interested in and things I'm bored of the world, okay? I'm so bored of the world of them, I can't even, like, don't even mention them to me. Shut up. I don't want to hear about it, okay? Put your hot topics, trends, social media figures, conspiracy, drama stories, anything, and I'll let you know if I'm intrigued or just plain bored. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, some of my opinions, because this is supposed to be a funny video, okay? This is supposed to be a funny ha-ha video where we have fun and things like that, kind of like a rant video, but people don't ever get that. There's rant videos and things like that. Like the other day in one of my videos, now I know this was a nice comment and that you were just confused, but I even said in the video that I was joking, so I don't know how when you say something and you follow it up with I'm joking that people need to leave a real serious comment about that. But I was obviously, I'm 51 years old, I have a master's degree, I've lived this long and been able to pay my bills. Obviously I know a few things about the world, okay? And I acted like I was real confused about the difference between astrology and astronomy. Somebody in the comment section felt the need to put definitions, okay? They felt like they need, Peter. It was real patronizing, the comment, right? This is where people get upset that I respond to their comments, but they leave comments in a public space, but I'm not allowed to comment on their comments, apparently. But I'm going to comment on this comment because fuck it, I don't care. So anyway, there's one of my unpopular opinions. Fuck it, I don't care. I'm going to respond to whatever I want to respond to, whenever I want to, however I want to, okay? And if you don't like it, don't leave a comment, I guess. I don't know what to tell you. The other night, by the way, I've been responding to all kinds of comments. Not just in videos, like I love to do, but like in the comment section. So anyway, if I don't respond to your comment, it's probably because you put opinion about something I was talking about in the video, and I kind of stay off that. It's usually like Blue Hearts and Beast and stuff like that I respond to. But if you say something like Jaclyn Hill's trash, I'm not saying I don't agree with that, but I probably won't co-sign it in the comment sections for somebody to screenshot that and make a video out of it and say Peter Monn called Jaclyn Hill trash. You know what I'm saying? Even though I just kind of did. I mean, I don't necessarily think that I think she's trash. But anyway, so somebody left this comment the other day. They were explaining to me the difference between astrology and astronomy. Well, I don't know that I needed that education, but thank you so much, okay? So anyway, but I thought this would be real fun to do. And then, like, you guys could, you know, leave me things that you want me to talk about, like trending topics. And I could tell you, like, if I'm super interested in it, like, I can't stop reading about it, watching videos about it, or if I'm bored of life of it. Because I get bored of shit real quick. Do y'all get bored of shit? Like, I was watching that 90 Day Fiancé and that Love After Lockup. I didn't even make it to the finale of that 90 Day Fiancé. I just Google searched, are they married or not? I don't care. And then I just found out yesterday that Sam and that Citrion, you know, the girl, she's real sweet, from Indonesia, and her dad didn't want her to marry Sam because he had arrest charges and things like that. Then it comes out, and all he ever talks about is how he wants to fuck her and stuff like that, but he's got to marry her, and so to fuck her, he's got to marry her. It's basically, they don't use those language. They say making love and stuff like that, but we know he just wants to fuck her is what it is, right? I mean, let's just call it for what it is. I'm kind of at that point in my life at 51, and I'm so tired of people being super sensitive and things like that, and then people are like, well, you're super sensitive. I am, but about the right kind of things, okay? So anyway, I'm not talking about being sensitive about reality TV. Get over it, okay? So anyway, but let's just call shit for what it is. I'm so tired of that anymore, you know, like, all he wanted was to marry her to fuck her. That's what it was, right? So now all these cheating allegations came out, because every time that they would, like, show him, he'd be like, I just can't wait till we get married, because then we gotta, you know, it was weirdly, okay? And I felt so bad for her, and, you know, thank God he, you know, anyway, I won't get into all that. But anyway, so apparently they got married, and he didn't go to jail, but now he's been cheating on her all this time or something like that. I don't know, okay? So that was sad. And then the Nikki and Justin guy, but his name wasn't really Justin, it was Igor, and he was from Moldova, but she thought he looked like Justin Bieber, and so, not Justin Bieber, Britney, I can't think of her name, Britney Spears, Justin Timberlake, that one, the one that did her dirty, and all that kind of stuff. She thought he looked like Justin Timberlake 20 years ago, and so she always called him Justin instead. His real name was Igor. He never looked like Justin at all, okay? And she needed to leave him in the dirt because he just was not a nice person. But anyway, I don't know why anybody would want to get married after 90 days of anything. You know, maybe me. I fall in love pretty quick. But anyway, so I just thought I'd let you guys ask me, you know, my unpopular opinions, and if I care or don't care about shit anymore, because there's some stuff I'm real over, like the Kate Middleton thing. So let me just tell you guys, I cannot tell you how many of you, it was literally like every second or third person, somebody, here it is, third one, Kate Middleton, somebody asked me about, over Kate Middleton, whereabouts, if TikTok proved Photoshop, then what? So, this is the whole thing. You know, they're coming out with this picture, it's like the kids are all standing behind Kate Middleton, they're like, and they're looking at their fingers. First of all, there's this whole conspiracy about Kate Middleton and, like, all these things that are crossed. Can somebody explain that to me? What does that mean? Are they crossing things? I don't get it, okay? All I know is this, is that they were vicious, cruel to that Meghan Markle, and they were super, super nice to Kate. Oh, she needs her time after. They didn't care about that with Meghan Markle. They did not care for that girl. And I know what it's about now, too, is that queen never watched Deal or No Deal. I just found out the other day that I did not know that Meghan Markle was one of those girls on Deal or No Deal carrying that suitcase. Did you know that? Now I know, okay? I know it all day long. Now, Queen Elizabeth, or was that who she was? Queen Elizabeth? Yeah, the one that Meryl Streep played. Queen Elizabeth, I just call her Meryl Streep, you know, because Meryl Streep's played everybody. So if you just go to Meryl Streep, then you just, Julia the cook, or the chef, or whatever. I mean, Meryl Streep's played everybody. She played the queen. So whoever the queen, the one that's in the TV show The Crown, that everybody, are they real people, or are they just characters in TV shows and movies? But anyway, I'm not real interested in the royals. I'll never be one, so I don't care. I couldn't work hard enough, get enough degrees or whatever to be a royal unless I married somebody, and I don't think there's really a lot of gay royals, are there? So it's never going to happen for me, okay? So anyway, and listen, I ain't into the puss and the boobalicious, so I'm not crossing over just to get into the royals. I don't care that much, okay? To sit on a throne and wear a crown and all that kind of stuff. So anyway, I was going to throw some shade at my fellow drama channel Rich Lux. I mean, we already got Rich Lux, and she didn't need to marry no royalty to sit on a throne and wear a crown, okay? We got Rich Lux. We don't need no more gay royalty than that, right? Okay. So anyway, so I don't know why that cracked me up so much. But anyway, I don't really care about it, okay? To be honest with you, I don't really even care that much about Meghan Markle and Harry. I don't really even care that they were mean to her or they weren't mean to her. I don't think it was very nice. I don't. But I have to have an emotional attachment to somebody to care about him. And I don't care that much about Harry and Meghan Markle. I don't even care that much to read that book to hear about Harry's penis. But not Harry penis, but Harry's penis? I don't know, but I heard he talks about it a lot in that book. But I don't even care to read that book, because that book sounds boring to me, okay, to hear about all that, okay? But he is attractive, I will say that. Much better looking than his brother, okay? He might not have gotten the next in line, but he got the looks. I'll just tell you that right now. So anyway, but they're saying, you know, Kate Middleton, they're saying that she's, let's just call it for what it is. Like I said, it's 2024. Let's just speak shit to how it is, right? People are saying she's dead. She's not around anymore because she's not showing up for anything like that. I don't know where she is, okay? I don't know. I mean, I don't know. It doesn't seem to work out well for any of those royals, really, quite frankly. I don't think it does. But I do think it's weird, all these pictures that are photoshopped. They're obviously photoshopped, you can tell, okay? I mean, people are comparing them, but I have to tell you, one of my favorite pictures of life, let me see if I can pull it up right here. I just screenshot this. Somebody put this on the Twitter, and I thought this was so hilarious. I had all these Kate Middleton pictures, like, pulled up and stuff like that. Where is it at? It was one, and it showed her, and it was, like, her picture, but she was on the moon. See, this is what I'm talking about right here, okay? They're, like, crossing all this shit. And people are talking about them crossing their fingers and stuff like that. Like, what does that mean? I don't even know. But there's the picture, the Photoshop picture. But then they're like, okay, here, like, this person counted all these crossings on the pictures. There's, like, 42 crossings on this picture. But this is my favorite right here, okay? This is the Photoshop picture of her and her family, and they're on the moon. I mean, it's like that Bernie Sanders picture when he's sitting in that chair and they Photoshop that everywhere. I kind of live for it, okay? This is my thing. If this many people think she's dead, why don't she just come out with a video and hold up the newspaper, okay? Why don't she just come out there on one of them 500 patios that they have at Buckingham Palace and wave to all the people? Why don't she do nothing like that, okay? I mean, we had Diana, and she was the people's princess. I guess Kate Middleton's not, okay? I guess she says, fuck the people's princess. I guess that's who she is. Or there's something real wrong with her. I don't know, but it's true crime like nobody's business, and I live for it, and I want more, okay? So as bored of it as I am, I want more. Are you following the Kate Middleton stuff?
I don't care about those people.
You don't care about those people? Okay, well, we'll go on to the next thing. Did you got a favor on Survivor yet? My cousin Caroline thinks Hunter's going to win just because he can make a bed.
Oh, Hunter. Yeah.
That one guy that keeps crying, he needs to go home. But anyway, I like that red-haired Kenzie. I like her a lot. Okay. So let's go on to the next one. Vanderpump, born as a turd, somebody said. Well, I have to say I agree. Oh, that's my friend Nikki. Hey, Nikki. Oh, Nikki, you're so fun. You're so fun. You blow my mind. Hey, Nikki. Okay, well, I do have to say, this season of Vanderpump Rules, I think we all know, it's the last. It's the last. They are all trying so hard to stay relevant. Sheena acting like she was going to be on Dancing with the Stars, and Lala Kent being on every podcast in a million years. But I do love that Lala Kent so much. We're sober sisters. So anyway, but I have to say, the show is so boring, okay? And listen, I don't mind that people have aesthetics whatsoever. My husband's obsessed with them. But it is so obvious that Tom Sandoval, he had that, what's that called, where you have your face made square and all that kind of stuff, because he didn't look like that. He was pointy looking. He looked like one of them elves from Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, the claymation version, and then he comes back and his face is all boxy. What, from just dating Raquel? No, I ain't buying that one, okay? But anyway, I am so over Vanderpump Rules. I have to tell you, I binge watched 10 seasons of it and couldn't get enough of it. To now be watching it, where is the last show that I want to watch every week? So Vanderpump Rules, no more. But I will tell you what I am ready for, and I know this is not a popular opinion, is I am so fucking ready for the Valley, okay? With Jax and Brittany, who are broken up and back together and broken up and back together. And then Brittany's like, I'm so tired of everybody saying that we're doing it for PR. I love that Brittany so much from Kentucky. I'm from Indiana, okay? She's about 2 hours from me. I love her so much. I love that she got married in a castle in Kentucky. Who gets married in a castle in Kentucky? Brittany. I love that so much, right? She's like standing outside, she's moving her shit out of Jackson's house or her house or whatever house it is, and she's like, I'm so tired of everybody saying this is PR for this, and don't come for me, I got a southern accent too, okay? And she's like, I'm so tired of everybody saying this is PR for the show. Girl, we know it's PR for the show. You have taken Jax Taylor back, okay? Over 400 cheating allegations. This is totally PR for the show, and I'm living for it. This is the kind of Vanderpump Rules that I wanted back in the day, okay? And Kristen Doty is back on it, and she's a fucking mess, okay? I love Kristen Doty just for the television. I don't like her as a person, but she makes for some fantastic television. Now, Stassi Schroeder and her husband, Bo, they don't want to be on it because they don't hang out with these people anymore, but I was so hoping that Stassi Schroeder would come back on this because I love Stassi Schroeder. Stassi Schroeder, I think, it grew up more than anybody on that show. I love Stassi Schroeder, but without her, it won't be the same, but maybe we can get her for season 2. You think? I don't think so. She made it very clear she don't want to be back on here. Okay, somebody said, the possibility of aliens, which is unexplained phenomenon, interests you. Well, there of course are aliens. I mean, why would you even discuss that? You're an idiot if you don't think that's aliens. It's the same thing as people that think that cats aren't aliens. Cats are 100% aliens. My neighbor across the street that's gardening right now, she's got 2 cats over there living inside her house. How big are your cats? Like 30 pounds?
One's 25 and one's 30.
One's 25 and one's 30. Those are some big-ass cats. Those are big aliens. Those are gray eyes, okay? They're grays. They're aliens. They're taking over. One day you and your husband will wake up and they'll be standing over you, killing you. They're trying to clone them. They're aliens. People know that, okay? People get real shitty about that. I'm unsubscribing to you because you think that cats are aliens. They are, okay? Look it up. Here, I'll show you what. Let's look it up right now. Oh, I just was looking up that new show, Apples May Fall. It's out on the Hulu. Oh my God, it's with Annette Bening. I didn't even know she was still alive anymore, but then she was up for an Oscar. I didn't know that. But anyway, I read that book by Leanne Moriarty. It was so good. She wrote Big Little Lies. Okay, are cats aliens? Now I'm going to show you what comes up when you look it up. Are cats aliens? I'm going to show you, when you look up in the image searches, see, here it is, right here. You look up images, and the first image that comes up, oh, hold on, maybe not the first one, but here it is. See, you can see if you look in here, okay, there is a picture of a cat, right? But inside of that cat, you can see there's an alien. They're coming to get you, I'm telling you right now. Don't cry me a fucking river, okay? When you're standing there and you're that cat lady out there that's got 20 cats, and all of a sudden you wake up one day and they're looking at you with them gray eyes and things like that, and you're like, oh, fuck, I'm going to the mothership. I should have listened to Peter instead of cleaning out them litter boxes. You should have listened to me. You should have been a dog person instead of a cat person. Cats aren't friendly anyway. So anyway, oh, my husband's heading home. He just texted me. Okay, so let's go to the next one down here. Mandela effect. I don't really know what that means. I think that, I keep on snorting in my videos. Mandela effect. That's like when something happens, but like you think it's something else or something like that. I need to look it up. Because people always are making videos about that. I should probably be a Mandela effect channel. I don't even know what that means. Mandela effect examples? Okay, Mandela effect. 54 Mandela effect examples that will make you question everything. Oh, Lord, I don't want to question everything. Oh, they got a picture of Britney Spears. Of course, they will not leave that girl alone. Just leave Britney Spears alone, please. Okay, hold on a second. What is this? Oh, the first one they go to is Nelson Mandela's death. Why would they go to that? What is a Mandela effect? Okay, Mandela effect. Definition? Tattoo, meaning. Mandela effect, meaning. The Mandela effect refers to a situation in which a large mass of people believe that an event occurred when it did not, like the landing on the moon. The term was originated in 2009 by Fiona Broome after she discovered that she, along with a number of others, believed that Nelson Mandela had died in the 1980s when he actually died in 2013. Oh, I get, like all of you out there that think that cats aren't aliens. See? Oh, okay, I get it now. All right, that's good. Okay, let's go on to the next one. The 10 missing person cases in Indiana Dunes National Park. I don't know about that, but I have to say, I want more. I want more, not less. When I was a little kid, we went to those Indiana National Dunes and we ran them down. I got a picture of me and my mom running down the National Dunes. They're weird. They get real hot. And so, oh, because they're sand dunes, they get real hot and stuff like that. This person must be real into Indiana because they said the 1978 Indiana burger murders, 4 chefs, unsolved murder. Do you remember when it used to be Burger Chef? Oh my God, it was. Then it turned into Hardee's. Well, Clark's, is that what it's called? No, Hardee's is Carl's Jr. Okay, but it used to be Burger Chef. Do you remember Burger Chef? Yeah. Oh my God, I love Burger Chef. You could go and you could get a hamburger, right, and pay like 39 cents or something like that. And then they had this bar, and you could go, and they had all the fixings. They had tomatoes and pickles, and you could make a Big Mac, okay? I mean, but it wasn't McDonald's, but it was Burger Chef. I loved Burger Chef so much. They don't have Burger Chefs anymore. Burger Chefs went out of business.
They don't have anything any good anymore.
They don't, I know. Everything's gone. Amberlynn Reid saying she was supposed to be on 1,000 Pound Friends on TLC. Well, I do believe, I don't want more of that. I need less of Amberlynn Reid and not more. But she has said that she has been approached by several reality shows. Here's the thing, okay? Amberlynn Reid, to be on one of those reality shows, like 1,000 Pound Sisters or 1,000 Pound Friends, would have to actually make an effort to lose weight, not troll her weight, okay, and her lack of ever sticking to trying to lose weight or be healthy. She trolls that to make money on YouTube. She would have to stop doing that to actually be on one of these reality shows. But listen, okay, it's more financially beneficial to Amberlynn Reid to be on constant diets and not lose weight. It's more financially beneficial to her. So no, she ain't gonna go on no reality show, okay, where she has to lose weight and all that kind of stuff, okay? Plus, she wants to be the star of her own show. She ain't gonna go on no show called 1,000 Pound Sisters or 1,000 Pound Friends. She's gonna go on the show called Amberlynn Reid is the center of everybody's world. That's the show she wants to be on, okay? But that's not how the world works. Anyway, this is gonna stop. I mean, she wasn't the center of Destiny's world, she wasn't the center of Becky's world, and she wasn't the center of Wifey's world, all 2 of them. But there's really the same person, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, hold on a second. Okay, I thought my neighbor was going to start talking while we were on a break, but
Hurry up and talk about Survivor. I won't be out here with you.
I don't have anything else to say about Survivor. The program on Netflix, I haven't watched it yet. I do want more of that. Okay, cults in general. Oh, I'll talk more about cults all day long. MLMs. Well, I need less of MLMs. I like to hear people talk about them in videos and stuff like that LuLaRoe. Oh my God, that documentary was so good. Did you guys see that about them leggings? My friends used to go to those parties and buy those leggings. They had to have, oh my God, you got the Halloween ones, you got the Christmas tree ones with the Christmas trees on. It was always all that, but them leggings, those leggings were so ugly. And then I watched that whole documentary and they were stinking and mildewed up in the garage and things like that. It was so weird. But anyway, but I will tell you, oh, here comes my husband right now. Hey! And somebody's walking down the street. There's all kinds of people in my neighbor's garden and things like that. But here, I will tell you right now, okay? I have had so many... What? What'd you say?
I said, you better behave yourself.
I'm behaving. I'm talking about MLMs. So I've had so many friends of mine approach me with like MLMs and stuff like that. I think I've shared this story before. So we have this friend of ours. I don't really care to tell this story anymore because I'm not really friends with these people anymore anyway. So, you know, it is what it is. It's the truth. They were part of this scam. And by scam, I mean MLM. MLM is a multi-level marketing scheme. It's a pyramid scheme, okay? And those people that are at the top of the pyramid, they make the most money. And then you got to get people in. They call them things like challenges. There's always code words. There's a lot of YouTubers. CC Suarez does a lot about these and things like that. But there was this one, and why can't I think of what it was called? I have to say her name out loud, but I can't remember what it was called, but I could look her up in the Facebook and see, but it was constantly the challenges. Somebody out there will know what I'm talking about when I say, because you could get a BMW, okay, was their signing point. Like if you had 5 people underneath you and you were tier 2, you gotta, so anyway, so she beat the door down. Oh my God, you guys, you know so many people, you would be so good for this and blah, 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 whatever. Okay. So we go out to dinner with her, and I'm like saying to my husband, I'm like, listen, there's going to be some, oh no, it's not a buy-in. I said, all these MLMs have buy-ins, trust me. There's going to be a buy-in. This is a scam, whatever. So we go out to dinner with her, right? Why can't I not think of what that was called to save my life? Oh my God, it was huge here in Indiana for a while. But anyway, it was like supplements for, you could lose weight, you could have greater skin, better hair. I mean, it was everything, okay? These supplements would do everything for you. So anyway, it was called the challenge. That wasn't the brand, but it was always like, are you up for the challenge? I'm up for the challenge. Like, it's where people's Facebooks, they turn in everything is about the challenge, and then they tag 400 people in it, and then your Facebook's flooded with the challenge and stuff like that. I just blocked those people. So we go out to dinner, and she's talking. My husband, this is like the second year we're together, right? And he's like all moony-eyed over it, and he's like, I'm gonna get me a BMW. I'm gonna sign me up 5 people and give me a BMW. I'm like, this is a scam, okay? So we sit there and she lays out these folders and she's like, so what can I sign you up for? The lowest one is $500. My husband's like, I look at him, I go, I told you. She doesn't even buy our dinner or nothing. I was over it. I was like, oh, this is a sales pitch. You ain't going to buy our dinner and you want us to pay you $500 for a BMW that we might get and we just paid you for it. No, ma'am. So you can go get you a Maserati. I think she was driving a Maserati or something at that time. I was like, oh no. Them MLMs, I do not need more of them. I don't want to ever hear about them. I've had people try to sell me that Monavie, that wine juice or whatever. The one, the concentrate, that's like everything, dishwashing soap and all that, the soap, all that kind of stuff. I've had some, what's the one, Amway, way back in the day, all of them. I've had every one of my friends have done one of them things way back, don't ever. Some of these people are asking me about, I don't know. Ariana Grande and Ethan Slater, I guess that's that ugly guy that she's dating or something like that. I don't really care about Ariana Grande, and I don't really care who comes for me on it. Somebody said, well, she's got blonde hair now because she's playing Glinda in Wicked on Broadway. Girl, I don't care. I do not care about Ariana Grande. I have one thing to say about Ariana Grande. Why be a Grande when you can be a Trenta? That's all I have to say. Okay, Ariana Grande is boring. I was watching this interview yesterday with her, and she was on something. I was like, just sitting there, I was like, oh. She's like, well, I was in this studio, and the studio was so cool, but I didn't want to ask them if they could turn the heat up because I didn't want to be rude, but I was like, girl, you have literally no personality. And I don't care. Ariana Grande people, come to me too. I'll tell you something I'm also fucking over. I don't need any more of, okay? And I liked her for a while, but it's like Taylor Swift. I'm like going through his Twitter yesterday, and there's like this person laying on the side of their bed, and they're like, I have a question for you. Like, did you ever think that maybe you could go to the Taylor Swift concert, and you could go to like 5 cities in a row? I'm like, this is not the fucking Grateful Dead, okay? It's like Taylor Swift is not the Grateful Dead. I think Taylor Swift is a fantastic singer, okay? I love some of her musics. I relate to her lyrics. I like her song, okay? I do not understand the cult following. It's like every person that loves Taylor Swift has, like, fallen out of love a million times, and everybody's done them wrong, and they want to live, like, in their junior year of college for the rest of their lives. Like, it's like, and they're 42 at this point, right? And I'm like, we need to get past this, okay? Taylor Swift, and I hate to tell this to, I mean, when I say this to all the Swifties out there, they're going to be like, oh! Listen, Taylor Swift gets on her knees like the rest of us, okay? And she pulls her hair back and shits on the toilet just like everybody else. I'm sorry to tell you, she ain't all perfect and grand like you think she is. Her music's good. I don't understand the cult following. I don't get it, okay? It's weird to me. And you cannot tell these Swifties otherwise. They're like, what? What? You mean we're all not going to float down on the wooden raft in the middle of an imaginary river in the middle of nowhere, and then we're going to go to this house and live in the field forever and just play guitar, all of us sitting around forever drinking hot tea? No, that's not how the real world works. And it's not how the world works with Taylor Swift, okay? She's like a billionaire and has $10 million houses all around the world. Get with it. You don't, okay? You're living in a one-bedroom apartment and you have to go to work every day for 12 hours just so you can buy your fucking CDs. That's the truth right there. But do I like her music? Yes. A lot more than Ariana Grande. And like I said, why be a Grande when you can be a Trenta? But I do love Taylor Swift's music. I just don't understand the cult following. I know I done pissed off half my audience right there. Oh, somebody said I'm so over Taylor Swift. Is she beautiful, talented? Yes, but it's nonstop in the news of her. I mean, people are so weird about it. Like, it's like all these videos are like, oh my god, like I went to see it. I mean, like that movie came on the other day and it's like free on Netflix or something. I'm like, you cannot give that away for free. I don't want to watch it, okay? I don't. I do not want, listen, okay, they can make, you know, bed knobs and broomsticks part 4 and I would watch that before I watch Taylor Swift and the Eras turd. I don't care. Do you like Taylor Swift?
Do I like Taylor Swift?
Yeah.
Her music sounds like every other person's music.
Do you consider yourself a Swiftie though?
No.
But you did say you like Casey and the Sunshine Band. Well, of course, she said. This is why I live for my neighborhood, okay? Anyway, overconsumption on the internet. People flaunting their wealth over it. Eat the rich. Well, I don't know. I kind of like some things I see online with rich people. It kind of makes me not feel so bad about my life. I'm like, well, if somebody's enjoying, I guess, a good Louis Vuitton hat box, I don't know. I don't have a hat. Well, I guess I do, but I don't need a hat box for it. Anyway, Titanic to be, I don't know anything about that. I'm not going to talk about things I don't know about. The Titanic didn't sink. Oh, somebody sent me this documentary. I'm going to watch it. People still upset about something I said about John Green a while ago. Okay, so let's just talk about this, because people want to keep on putting in here my Q&As. John Green has social anxiety. I have social anxiety too, okay? Social anxiety doesn't make you rude in social situations, okay? It makes you awkward, and it makes you have anxiety in social situations. So I just want to make this very, very clear. I have said that I have encountered John Green, the writer, and the part of Vlogbrothers on numerous occasions, and that he's been rude, okay? And that he was the rudest person I've ever met, which is the truth. The one time that I actually came up to him to talk to him when he turned his back on me, this is not when I was a YouTuber. It was the opening of the Alexander Hotel in Indianapolis, Indiana, okay? There were many people that were coming up to him. And every person that came up to him, he was like, And then other people that came up to him that were like, oh, John, I want you to meet my friend. He was like, oh, hi, it's nice to meet you. If one of his friends brought them up there and introduced them to him, he was like, oh, hi, it's really nice to meet you. Oh, yeah, like I heard about you. Oh, you teach aerobics down at the Live Right Fitness Center. Oh, it's really nice to meet you. I watched it for a while, okay? It wasn't social anxiety. I know he has social anxiety. I read Turtles All the Way Down. I've read every book that John Green has ever put out. I know about it. I relate to it too. And as somebody with social anxiety, I actually feel like that's kind of a put down, because people with social anxiety are awkward in social situations, okay? Or even before they go there. It doesn't make somebody rude, okay? Just like mental health issues don't make you a bigot. It's the same thing, all right? Yes, it can make you seem a little bit, you know, like guarded, but then you would be guarded in all those situations. You wouldn't have 5 people come up and you're like, oh, hi, it's great to see you, give me a hug, and the other 5 people you're like, piss off. That doesn't do that to you, okay? Period, in the story. And trust me, because I live with it every day, I know. But I'll still read his books, because I still love John Green. But actually, I like Hank Green's books better than I like John Green's books. Okay, people keep on asking me what happened to the psychic twins. They post on Instagram all the time. I just don't think they film videos anymore. I don't know. I haven't talked to them in forever. Somebody asked me about the TikTok ban. What do I care about the TikTok ban? I do not care about the TikTok ban. Fucking ban it. Okay, I do not care. It would save my marriage. My husband watches 16 hours of TikTok a day. He loves it. My cousin Caroline, she is on TikTok. Say all of them are sending me TikToks all day long. I don't care about the TikTok, okay? I don't even understand the ban. I was watching these things about, well, they're not really banning TikTok, they're banning social media, or they're trying to put these places in so that the company sells it to the United States and such. I don't understand it. I don't care. All I know is that Michaela Graa is fucked if TikTok goes away, okay? Because she's going to lose everything. I hope she has saved her money and stocked it up, okay? Because she is fucked if TikTok goes out of play. And so are a lot of these other people. You're going to see them run to YouTube like nobody's business. In fact, because this stuff is getting so much fire, I think this weekend you're going to see about 1,000 YouTube channels start up, okay? Because people are going to be, all them TikTokers have been putting us YouTubers down forever. It's like when Vine closed down, okay? But no, I don't think TikTok's going to close down. I don't think it is, but it's not going to get me over there. Although I have been thinking about recently, because I'm coming up on 52, you know? I'm thinking about, for the year of turning 52, if TikTok's down by then or whatever, I'll just do it over on the Instagram Reels. It doesn't really matter where I do it. But anyway, we'll do it on shorts on my, you know, vlog channel or something like that. But I'm thinking about, for my year of 52, every day of my 52nd year, I'm going to come out and talk about some lesson I learned that day, you know, because I'm so wise and things like that. No, but I remain teachable. See, I learn lessons new every day. Somebody said, I've been down the rabbit hole with the series, Who the Fuck Did I Marry? Okay, I think that Risa, whatever her name is, she seems real nice to me. And she getting to go around the world, she's getting sponsorships on everything. I do not care to watch a 50-part series, okay? I just don't. I don't care enough about her. I feel real bad that she got scammed by that guy, and that guy did her dirty and things like that, and there were a bunch of red flags. I watched 3 parts of that series, and I was like, oh. I don't care. I don't want more of it. I want less. I wish her all the best in the world, and I know that there are people out there. My friend Nikki said she watched all 10 hours of it. I was like, more power to you. I got true crime to watch. I don't care, okay? I don't care. I am so happy for her that she is getting fame and fortune off this, and she's done told her story and told on somebody. We all want to tell on somebody, okay? I could do a 52-part series on some scum of the world that you have never heard stories like this before, okay? I had a boyfriend that did me so dirty in the past, I could probably make a 152-part series out of it, okay? But listen, you ain't gonna be any more interested in it than I am interested in hearing Risa Tisa's story. In fact, she goes back and she repeats herself so much. I'm like, how are people, do you ever wonder this? Like, this is where when people are like, oh, they're a plant on YouTube. I don't believe that there's a lot of plants on YouTube or TikTok and things like that, but why this one? Why do people get so interested in this? Each of her TikToks is like 10 minutes long. I could hardly even make it through one of them. I was like, oh my God, does this go on and on and on forever? I like her. She seems real nice. I just am not that invested in the story. How did people get that invested in it? I just don't know. So I need less of that, not more. So many people want to know about Love is Blind. I haven't watched it. Kate Middleton. The Queer Eye article in Rolling Stone. I don't get that magazine anymore. I don't get Us or People either. Look at that. Zachary Michael, speaking of Amberlynn Reid, he said day old stew. Because back in the day, I said Amberlynn Reid's apartment. I bet it smelled like day old stew. I bet it do, too. I bet it smells like day old stew and probably a Rue 20. What's that store called? Rue 21. And probably a good old Rue 21 haul. That's what it smells like. She's forever doing those hauls. She's like, has a dress on. She goes, I like this shirt. That's called trolling, okay? Amberlynn, come on now. He also said the Ulta Sephora that Jaclyn... So, okay, Zachary Michael was at Woodfield Mall, where Jaclyn Hill said that she used to work at that Sephora up there, where there was never or she always dreamed when she was walking around that Sephora at Woodfield Mall. And everybody came out and they said... Girl, there was no Sephora at Woodfield Mall when you worked at the Mac counter, okay? There was no Sephora. She lied straight out of her mouth. She said she's not a liar, and she said, I was... Back in the day, so Zachary Michael texts me, and he's like, I'm at Woodfield Mall. Do you want me to go to investigate the Sephora? I was like, no, girl, I'm good. Okay. Do you like roller coasters? Pass. I can't stand roller coasters. Okay, Kate Middleton drama. Kate Middleton and the Mistress. Oh, now that's come out. I saw about all that. Kate Middleton, TikTok man. Kate Middleton drama, where is she? I mean, I hope she hasn't been done dirty. I hope she's okay. What if, okay, here's the real conspiracy. What if there really never was a Kate Middleton? What if she's just made up? What if that's the truest, biggest Mandela effect ever, that we all thought there was a Kate Middleton? What if Kate Middleton was really Meghan Markle? What if Kate Middleton was really Trisha Paytas? Trisha Paytas would fucking love that, wouldn't she? Okay, I don't know. Some of these people are asking me about things I do not know. Could an addict somewhere 40 years later start casually... This is not an opinion about... Why are you asking me if I want more or less of this? I mean, it's a serious question, but... Could an addict somewhere 40 years later start casually drinking and it not be a problem? I don't know. You'd have to ask that person. I mean, not for me, but... Angel sightings. What? Do I need more of them or less of them? I'd like more, thank you. I don't think I've ever seen a sighting of an angel. Are you asking me if I want more or less of that? I'm not trying to be shady because you're asking me real sweet questions, but like, yes, I would like more angel sightings. Ooh. Hey, you ever seen an angel?
An angel.
Were you ever touched by an angel like that disco song? Oh, not somebody asked me my opinion on Taylor Dayne. Oh my God, I love Taylor Dayne so much. Y'all want to see something? Hold on a second, I'm going to show you something. Do you like Taylor Dayne? Look, I got her right here, Taylor Dayne, up in my... You guys think I don't, okay? I got Taylor Dayne. I'm going to tell you who she's between. She is right here between Taylor Swift and Tanya Tucker. Taylor Dayne, here she is. I got all her... True story, I do. Platinum and gold collection right here. Tell it to my heart. Tell me I'm the only one. Is it really love or just a game? Don't rush me. I've made that mistake before. That's what I think of Taylor Dayne. I love her. She's the best ever. Okay. Jordan, Jaclyn Hill's husband, being on Gordon Ramsay's show. Yawn. Somebody said, I think less. I need less of Jordan, Jaclyn's husband, period. I need less of Jaclyn Hill. And I know that he can make some good macaroni and cheese, and I did like that show More Seasoning for a while, but just because you got a YouTube channel, listen, okay? How does that get you on the Gordon Ramsay show? I don't get that at all. Where's Princess Kate? Kate Middleton, Scientology, don't care. I need less of Scientology. That shit weirds me out, okay? It freaks me out. I don't want to hear about it. I don't want to know nobody that's a Scientologist. Oh, hey, you're walking the other way today.
I told Tom you would say something.
Aw, I get to see all my favorite people today. Aw.
And the sun said we brought the sun out.
I know, it's so nice.
I love it.
Somebody asked me what I thought about Stanley Cups. Now, I have to tell you, I got sent a couple Stanley Cups, and I do love them, okay? But I'm not going to collect them. I don't need all that. They're expensive, and you really, to be honest with you, you only need one Stanley Cup, okay? You just wash them out. You don't need, I don't know why people need 15 of them. I mean, the same could be said for a coffee mug, or, yeah, I mean, I guess you only really need one bowl, one plate, one fork, one spoon. We don't, overconsumption. That's what I think about that. Mauricio versus Kyle's of the world. Well... She don't really know what she wants, does she? She don't know if she wants that Morgan way. Did you watch a reunion when Andy put her on a spot? And everybody was asking her why her and Mauricio were breaking up, and she said it's none of anybody's fucking business when she's made it everybody's business, everybody else's business for the last 16 years that she's been on that show. I mean, I do love Kyle, and I love Kyle with Mauricio. I also like Kyle with Morgan. Hey, girl... Have it all, I guess. I don't know. Somebody said I am so bored of Stanley Cups. So many people have opinions about Stanley Cups. Kate Middleton conspiracy. Where is she? Super intrigued by where Kate Middleton is. I hope she is in Bora Bora or Tahiti. I hope she is. I hope she is with her girlfriend, rolling through the TikToks, having some good drinks, being like, I am so fucking glad I am away from those kids. Because if I had to put one of those royal birthday parties on with the bounce house in the backyard again, I'm laying out here on the beach. I'm going to find me a young man. I bet that is where she is right now. She ain't worried about them pictures. She's like, the queen is gone and I ain't worried no more, okay? She knows. The dynasty is over. And she's like, I ain't getting no money. Ariana Grande. Here, somebody wants to ask me about this again. I mean, it's the same thing. Why be a Grande when you can be a Trenta? I will never forget her shuffling across that Oscar stage in that dress. Anyway, the Royals, somebody said Kate Middleton. People are so obsessed. I need to make a whole video about Kate Middleton. Kate Middleton and the TikTok band. Feud, Capote and the Swans. We just finished it last night. I liked it. It was sad, wasn't it? People are like, oh, you don't really know that much about Truman Capote. Truman Capote was Dill in To Kill a Mockingbird. He was one of Harper Lee's best friends. She was his assistant when she helped him write that true crime book that I can never remember what it was called, about that family that died on a farm that got shot and killed. It was what made him famous. And then he wrote Breakfast at Tiffany's, which actually turned into a movie with Audrey Hepburn. She played Holly Golightly. I have loved Truman Capote ever since he was in Murder by Death, that movie that they made in the 80s. They actually showed that in Feud, Truman Capote versus the Swans. I'll tell you who was the best, and that was Miss Naomi Watts, okay? As Babe. Oh my god, she was so good at it. Chloe Sevigny, fantastic. Molly Ringwald, that played Joanna Carson, she was good in it too. They were all of them good in it. I loved the whole show. The show was good. It was so beautifully shot, but it was devastatingly sad. Kate Middleton. What is it? People are talking about this Queer Eye drama going on in some Rolling Stone article. I guess I'm going to have to find out about that. Kate Middleton. Y'all want me to do a whole video on Kate Middleton? I will do a whole video on Kate Middleton. We stopped exploring the ocean and moved to space out of fear. Out of fear what? You have seen that movie, Leviathan, and what's that, The Abyss. I saw that movie, Abyss, and I thought we need to stop digging in the ocean. No, that's too far down. I don't want to go. That Ed Harris was in it. Ed Harris that played Patsy Cline's husband, Charlie, in Sweet Dreams. Charlie! That's how she died, when she was in that plane. You remember that? You see that movie? Ed Harris, he was in The Abyss, too. I love that movie so much, The Abyss. It was so good. Oh, my God. But they went to the bottom of the ocean, and they found out. You fuck around, you find out. They found out in that movie, The Abyss, okay? And then remember that alien from the ocean? It brought them all up at the end, and they all lived. But they fuck around and found out. You don't fuck around the ocean and find out. And I'm scared of the sharks anyway, so I ain't finding it. I'm not going down there, okay? Somebody said Taylor Swift is overrated. Well, I don't know. Somebody said, I don't know, Peter. I don't know either. Taylor Swift, Stanley Cup. So the big three issues are Kate Middleton. Well, big issues are Kate Middleton, TikTok ban, Stanley Cups, and Taylor Swift. And Love is Blind. Oh, somebody said Boeing. That's because Dustin Daly just did that video. Everybody's been asking me to do the video about Boeing. I'm like, Dustin Daly did that video. I ain't turning around. You don't turn around and do a video like that. If one of my fellow drama channels does a video, it's like, Dustin just did the Easy Bake Oven. What am I going to do? Turn around and do the Easy Bake Oven conspiracy? Like, people wouldn't be like, oh, you copied that from Dustin Daly. I mean, you can do that with Jeffree Star. You can't do that with no Easy Bake Oven. Come on now. Or the Boeing planes. What happened to Kate Middleton? Spring break lockdown in Miami. Well, apparently the tourism board is now saying don't come there for spring break. I don't know why you would. I said this in my vlog last night. Why you would want to go to Miami for spring break, because it's so expensive, okay? Like, that's what I don't understand. Where's Kate? Joey Graceffa's new vlog. Listen, I will tell you somebody that I need less of in this world, and that is Joey Graceffa and his Tony Perms, okay? Joey Graceffa filming a vlog about getting a perm. I mean... What is this, okay? That is a Peter Does Stuff video, okay? That is boring, girl, okay? That is when you are looking for something. Joey Graceffa, you have lost it, okay? Really, to be honest with you, the only thing you had was your ex, Daniel Prada, that you purchased, was gift with purchase anyway, because you just needed a boyfriend, okay? And the other, listen, Trisha Payton told me that fake relationship years ago, okay? Other people did too, it wasn't just her. So anyway, and Joey Graceffa and his gift with purchase boyfriend and his good Judy Colleen Behringer and his Tony Perm. Okay, that's why I think of Joey Graceffa. I think she'd bore a snake, okay? I think she's got a pretty smile. That's what I think. I think he's boring. I think Joey Graceffa is so boring. And I don't care about you Graceffas or Joey, what are they called? Joey and Daniels out there, okay? If there is a Janiel left alive, they have been broken up long enough that y'all should be 25 by now. And if you're 25 and you're still a Janiel, okay, then you're probably listening to Taylor Swift music, live in that apartment thinking you're going to float down the river on a wooden raft, okay? It ain't going to happen. And neither are Joey and Daniel getting back together, okay? Because their contract was up and Joey paid Daniel what he owed him to get him the house in West Hollywood so that Daniel didn't have to do shit for the rest of his life, okay? We already know all that. Like, I'm so bored of that. Joey Graceffa, Daniel Prada story. Over it. Done. Okay, let's see. Andy Cohen drama, please. Kate Middleton. I think I'm going to make a whole video about the Andy Cohen stuff on my reality TV channel. Aliens. I mean, I know there's aliens. I don't know who some of these people ask me about these things. Denver conspiracy. Airport conspiracy. But what is that? I don't know. Where is Kate Middleton? Where is Kate Middleton? And there is one person to ask, and that person is my neighbor. Where is Kate Middleton? She's looked like this.
She's behind your condo.
She's behind my condo. Yeah. This guy just walked down the street. He looked right over here as I flipped my head. Well, you know, I think that is the makings for a good cozy mystery. Anyway, let me know where you think Kate Middleton is in the comment section below. Your comment may be used in a further video because I am going to do a whole Kate Middleton video probably this weekend. That was really fun. I had a good time doing that. If you guys would like to see me do more videos, now you get the idea of the video. Anyway, let me know what you think in the comment section below. I love you guys, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.